There we go. Okay, let's see how this turns out. Edit. Public. Okay. You guys just let us know when you're here. I'm just gonna fiddle about with some bits, slam, in the background. Hopefully I get this working, because every time I seem to like do anything online, it just seems to want to shit itself on me every single time without fail. So let's just hope it works for once, you know. It's one of those ones, like, anytime I spend any amount of time setting up a stream, it just doesn't fucking want to work for me. Right, I'm gonna need to do that chat box again. Let us know if anyone's in the chat anyway, and I'll just get all this stuff sorted out in the meantime. Oh, hey, what's up, man? So let me just get this up and going. Alright, there we go. And I need to take 310 by 12. 310 by 12. There we go. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, thanks, man. What y'all? Yeah, we managed to get it going. So we did. We managed to get it funded. So that's pretty fucking sweet, if I say so myself. I just copy paste. Okay, and then I'll remove you. And hopefully, if I do this, that'll be the chat box good to go. I think that's it. Let me just type into it. Yo. Oh, come on, guys. Why is it always like this for me? What's going on? Alright, anyway, I don't know what's going on with the chat box, but, I'll just throw the webcam on here for a second. So, I've done the thing, so I have. Let me see if this works or not. I don't know why the chat box isn't working, because, you know what, it's going to annoy me if I don't get it on. So just give me a wee sec, and hopefully I'm not absolutely brain dead. You know what I mean? Pop out chat. Cut. Test. Okay, that's just not happening. There we go. I'm just gonna leave it like that, guys. How does that sound? Because I don't know why. I don't know why it's just not working for me. I'll throw the webcam back on. So look, I did a thing. So I did. Wait do you see this? So I've been working on how to make the Paper Mini Kickstarter better. And what I did was I have done a load of these here. Let me just fiddle them back in. Please, some of them fall out. It looks like, yeah, there we go. It's just some of the goblins and whatnot. But pretty much, ta-da! Look at that. So you can keep them all in like one of those like card binders. If any of you guys play Magic or whatever, you do. I think it works pretty good. You know what I mean? I think it does. But anyway. So what I'll do is I'll show you guys where we are and all that sort of stuff. So let me go ahead and put on I'll get rid of that, and I'll put on the display capture. Anyone know what Cobgum mean? My Spanish coworker said, come on, I'm not sure. Is that Cabron? I've heard that word before, so I have. Cabron. I think I have anyway. I couldn't tell you. I'm really not sure. But hey, look, I just want to show off we got funded. So it means that this Kickstarter is actually going to be happening, which is nice, I see, the thing is, why did we do this? Because that means goat. Does it actually? Oh, there we go. There's the artist in, but you're Italian, are you not? Well, I suppose you know what I mean. It's like I can know Spanish too. Okay, but yeah, what the odds? So we're funded, which is really nice to see. Really happy with that. Again, it was more of just doing like these sort of things are always about tests. You never know what's gonna work and what isn't gonna work. So I think it's doing pretty good for all intents and purposes. It's like what's the goal? The goal is to get people that play IRL cheaper alternatives to models, and I think it's achieving that quite well. The only problem that I do have with it is the post. But the problem is, it's because you're getting so many models, but the pages are thick and heavy. Each book weighs like a kilogram, which is quite heavy, you know. Which isn't exactly great for post. That's the biggest problem that I've got with it. You know, it's kind of like you're trying to do it the cheapest way, but then by doing it the cheapest way, then it comes up in post. But then you know you do have the digital version as well. So here, like, I'll show you guys some of the artwork, the new stuff for the new models. So I'll just throw this up on screen. So will we go through some of them? Let's just cycle through and show you what we got. So we got a male version of the Sphinx. I don't know if this is husbando material, man. Why, man? I'm sorry. Compared to the other Sphinx, everyone was like, whoa, whoa, you know. So here, we'll just cycle through and show you guys what else we got. What up, gamers? I'm just going to go over the Kickstarter because it's got funded, which is really nice. So, you know, one of those ones. I just want to do a video saying that we got funded and whatnot. Also, I should say... so we fucked up the stretch goals, so we did. Stretch goals are supposed to be after it gets funded, but we put it in for the first three, so these should have been in it regardless. But either way, they're going in, so yeah, we're getting more models, and hopefully, if we hit, it would be nice if we get the 4K, you know. Yeah, so we've hit 3 stretch goals, even though I think we kind of fucked that up, and we're not supposed to put stretch goals in before it's actually got funded. So it really means that they were going to be in the book regardless, you know, because we need to hit that 3K to get the thing for the printers and whatnot. So it means we can go to the printers and we're not going to cheap out, because if it was one of those ones, if it didn't work out, we were just going to go ahead and go for print on demand. With this, it means we will be able to get a few in, but again, I think we're going to end up putting this up for print on demand after anyway, so we'll see how that goes out. But I'll just show you guys some of the models that we got, you know what I mean. Really hard to make into husbando material at best. They look really weird. Yeah, they do kind of look weird. I mean, like, have you ever seen a male Sphinx? Like, whenever I think of Sphinx, I think of the actual Sphinx, and then I think of the Neverending Story, and that's it. And what do you think of when you think the Neverending Story with Sphinx? You think massive titties. You know, it's kind of hard to do. You know, let's be serious. But yeah, let's just click through, and we'll show the new models that we got, and show all that sort of stuff off, and then any Irish monsters coming. I didn't think about doing that, if I'll be honest with you. Here, you know what? I'll show you guys. I'll show you this. This is funny. On the topic of that, this was a parody done a few years back. Well, World War II. Here we go. Let me show you this. Let's see. Right, so this is a map. Like, this is like the perfect fantasy map. Just putting it out there. Just look at this. Well behaved, unpolluted. The harbour. This is a parody map of Ireland. It was put out during World War II to like stop. I don't know what the fuck they were planning on doing with this, but also I think it's a great map, and I would love to use it. I think it's funny. No scary Simon pass. Oh, unexplored. I don't know. I just thought this was really. I think I'm probably going to do something with this at some point, but I don't really know what. You know. I might do a hex map or something. Who knows? You know what? I will. Okay, I'll show you guys what I am working on afterwards. But I'll go through these, and then I'll run into this adventure that I'm working on. and I think it looks really good so far. I'm really happy with it. But this other one that I'm working on is a charity fundraiser thing, so hopefully it does well. Oh, I love this one. This one looks good. I love the eyes. What do you call that band where they've got like Mongolian? It's not Mongolian food singing, but they kind of have that look. You know what I mean? Gigantic toxic algae. Yeah, we could do that. We could. I love the elf there. I go. You know what? He's used them glasses a few times, but I can't help but enjoy them. I actually really like them glasses, like them Middle Ages sort of ones. I think they look cool. But I'll just. Why, man? What is this? What have you done? What have you done? What is this? That is not a pose. What is this? Right, let's just keep going. Whoa! Oh my god! Look at his mossy pubes. The female giant blow. Oh, let's keep going. Let's keep going. She's going to smash it. Yeah, she fucking is alright. I put them ones up in the thingy. I wonder if Garblu will appreciate the harpies. Yeah, I showed a few of these ones on the updates page, so I did. I threw some of them up just to give you guys an idea, but it's better off just to like do it as a video, and then it means I can go through them, and it's easier for people. They can just go ahead and check it out and what have you. But oh, there we go. There's the Sphinx. I like that one. That one looks pretty good. It's very Yu-Gi-Oh. That's all I gotta say. Magussi spotted. No. But yeah, I'll just throw it back up here. So we're doing pretty good. Like, for all intents and purposes, we're over the halfway mark. We've got funded. We know it's happening. You know what I mean? So that's always nice to see. But I'm going to show you guys some other stuff because this is only going to be a quick, like, we updates video. Nothing much, nothing fancy. You know what I mean? Just really in and out sort of thing. So the website is almost ready. It's very close to being ready. The only thing that it's missing is we've got some generators, so they're still under construction. So they are, the generators for Death March and Dice and Demons. Yeah, this is going to look completely different. So it will, but trust me, guys, it's going to look very different. But it's just under construction, okay? And then we have I really like this. So I finally fully set up the gallery, so people can email us in whenever they finish their pictures. But like, so it gives a basic wee bit of lore segment. Oh, I really like these. Let's click that. There you guys go. It brings you straight to them because I get tons of people messaging me on the other gallery. Oh, where do I get this one? Where do I get that one? And like, I'll just go down. The only problem is I couldn't have it all as one page. That's the only thing that annoyed me about it. But look, we'll get there with it. But I'll just go on down just to show you guys. So that's the one page. So that's from 2019 to 2020. And then I've only got a few into this one, so I love that one. Honest to God, look at that shit. Open image in new tab. Like, look at that. Honestly, artwork, like, it just looks outstanding. You know what I mean? That's definitely one of the nicest ones I think we've had. Of course, it's like, that one there is lovely as well, so it is. But I don't know. There's something about that one that really does it for me. I think they look really good. So anyway, yeah. So I've done all this, and it's almost there. I've only got down to there, so I have, though I've still got a long way to go. I've got a lot more art that I need to organize, to get it all up, but it's sitting there, if that makes any sense. And then, if we go over, we have Dice and Demons ready to go. We've got a few other bits that are ready to go. This, like, it's just stupid stuff that I need to get sorted out. What's new? We've got a ton of new models in. And we've also been able to organize it far better. That's the biggest problem I got. So you need to remember, whenever I first got my old site, I only had like 20 different sets, if even. Whereas now I've got like over 100, if not more. Which, like, what is it people are actually looking for? You want some barbarians? Right, let's go ahead. Like, this is all of our barbarian sets. You know what I mean? You want fucking totally not Cthulhu shit? And there you go. There's, you know what I mean, all of our illithids and what have you. You know what I mean? I've just been trying to work that sort of stuff out. You want gnomes, there we go. You want giants, you want elves. Like, I think this is just a much better way of formatting the website. And again, this is more just housekeeping. But I want to show you guys. Oh, here. Also, finally, look at this. So we got pounds, dollars, euros, Canadian dollars, and Australian dollars. So if we put it into euros, there we go. Look, it actually shows you the fucking price in euros for everything. And we can do the same with dollars. There we go. So I think that's a much better way. It just works better, you know. Let's put it in for Canadian dollars. There you go, for an idea of price and whatnot. I just think it's far better being able to fucking have that, because people always complain to me about I don't know anything about British pounds. It's like, well, the website's in British pounds. I can't do anything about that. You know what I mean? Whereas now you can like swap between what currency you're actually using, which is pretty fucking cash money, I think. But like, what I really wanted to show you, well, what I really wanted to talk about was paper minis. That's funded. We're all good with that. But another thing that I wanted to work on was oh, you know what? Let me open it up on another. So So Megan's mum went to live in the Marie Curie hospice for about a month. So she did. What happened was she went toxic from taking too much painkillers, and she had to get full-time supervision essentially. To get the medicine right and all that sort of stuff, and they did a really nice job, and they were just really good. It is government funded, however, they do rely quite heavily on donations, and honestly, I think it's worth doing. So I've been working on this adventure called Radiant Revelations. Thanks, man, thanks. But I've been working on this. It's an adventure for Death March. Now, the funny thing is, this is going to be out before Death March is. But, you know, you can just use the quick start rules to play it. And even then, you could just run it with Call of Cthulhu or whatever. But I'm really happy with it. I think it's really coming together. It still needs a bit of work. Yeah, it's going to have an AR in it. But we're going to be paying, like, me and Megan are going to be paying for the cost of print for this book. Like, we're gonna do the printing, we're gonna pay for the printing ourselves, so I want it to be like pretty cheap. It's gonna be under 20 pages. It's gonna be pretty cheap paperback, you know what I mean? It shouldn't, I want it to be at the point where it's gonna cost us only like, it's gonna cost us very little for each print. Like Steel Water didn't cost us much to print, you know, so I'm hoping we could do the same. So I really want to leave some money for Marie Curie, because honestly they did a really good job, and it costs something like what is it? I think it costs someone 450 a day to be in their car, and honestly they did a really good job. I'm really happy with them, and it would be nice if we could leave some money for someone else who needs it, you know what I mean? So that would be pretty cool if we could pull that off, you know. Some super mutants and the like, and you know, I really like that one with Marie Curie herself in it, you know what I mean? I think that looks pretty good. I'll just lead the thingy because I don't want to show off too much of what it is, because it's an adventure, so you don't want to like lean it. So introduction: this adventure is designed to be used with Death March. It is set anytime between 1921 to 1934, just outside of Vienna. This is a standalone adventure that could be easily added to any early 1800s campaign with minor tweaks. And then in the box, at this time of writing, the full Death March rules are not out yet. However, the free quick start rules, are out for free on neckbeardia.co.uk. Though since the adventure is written for a World War One system, it would be a waste not to mention what Marie Curie did during World War One. So there's a wee paragraph talking about that, and then how to start this adventure. So I'll just give you guys the premise of what the adventure is and whatnot. Anyway, so how to start this adventure. A great beam of radioactive light has been shooting high into the sky, and mutant abominations wander from Murray's Institute. There has been no contact from anyone inside the building for over 6 hours. The party is a small team of Jaeger commandos, essentially like Austro-Hungarian special forces, essentially. Austro-Hungarian stormtroopers. for lack of a better word, or any other equivalent. So if you want, you could do like RDT or German stormtroopers, whatever. Look, you're some form of group. You know what I mean? Although the building is called a laboratory, it is more of an experimental hospital. The objective is to stop the radioactive beam and rescue anyone that's still trapped in the building. If radiation pours from the beam is not stopped within 24 hours, the Austrian government intend on leveling the building in the surrounding area within a mile's radius in hopes of preventing radioactive disaster and mutations reaching Vienna. The party should be given the equipment, any equipment they need, as well as leveling up twice. The party are playing an elite special forces group for the time period. So there you go. So you get to pick two of them. So you do. Yeah, you could do that, honestly. We probably could. But that's the idea. So, there's a lot of, like, Resident Evil 1 references. That's all I gotta say. And I did put in... So I've got this thing where every adventure that I've done so far... So, for the Bastard Princess, it's got a Mike Myers reference. The... What was it? The Zarkov, the Darklands, has got a Friday... Nightmare on Elm Street. This one does have a... So one of the random rooms, I'll just show you guys. Jill, yeah. So one of the random rooms is one player enters the room, the door will swing shut behind them, locking them inside. No amount of force can be used to open the door, as it has an unworldly quality. So it's like totally not magic, guys. But look, you're just not being able to open the door, right? You just can't. That's the lack of a better term. Yes, you may have grenades. You're not gonna do it. All right. The room is full of soiled bedpans stacked high. A voice emits over a radio. Want to play a little game? There are 20 soiled bedpans in this room, one of which holds a key to unlock the door behind you and return to your companions. Though be warned, one of the bedpans contains a high explosive grenade that will detonate within 30 seconds. Your time starts now. The voice will start counting down from 30 to the countdown reaches 0. The player has 5 chances to find the key before the countdown reaches 0. To find the key, the player must pass a DR-18 spirit test, so pretty much a perception or, like investigation, to find the key and escape the room. If they fail, take 5d6 damage from the hidden high explosive grenade. So there you guys go. I had to put something on. But yeah, Megan's gonna be doing the map. She said she would do it for me tonight, so she would. And the map is gonna be of I'll just get it up here. I'll show you guys. Actually, where is it? I don't know. Here, anyway, that's the Marie Curie website. Anyway, so obviously they did a really good job with Lucy. So they did, and they got her to a place where she was very comfortable. So hopefully, it'd be nice if we could leave some money for them. Let me see. Where is it? Donate during the campaign. Because they give you, there's somewhere on the website where they give you a breakdown of how much everything costs and whatnot, and how much money, what can people get from, or by donating X amount, that does so much. Do you know what I mean? So I'm hoping people find this adventure kind of fun, and I hope it works really well. Now the only problem that I do have is I want this to be all self-funded, because I want all the money to be made from it to go to the charity. So it's like, I'm spending my own time. We're doing the print. We're going to be paying for the printing ourselves. Like, all the money raised isn't going to be spent on the actual production costs. We're going to handle the production costs. The only other thing that I have is formatting. So there's this one guy that I do know for formatting. He's going to be doing the Mean Death March one, and his formatting is outstanding. The only problem is his formatting is also very expensive, and he doesn't like AI art. He will not work on a book with AI art. So I'm probably going to have to do this myself, or work out how to do it myself, or I'm going to have to find someone really cheap, because I am using AI art for this adventure. But then I was thinking, what happens if would we be better off by spending more money on the adventure? If we do sink more money into it, will we then make Marie Curie more money in the long run? And that's something that I'm trying to convince Megan on. I would rather it be more of a high-end product that we could, in theory, like, at the minute we're gonna charge a tenner for it, but if it was a bit more high end, we could possibly charge 15 for it, and if we could do that, then that's better overall. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's just kind of where I'm thinking of where I'm at. I'm not too sure, but yeah, that's about it. Here, let me just throw up the webcam then. Anyway, so bum. Yeah. I don't know where to go, honestly. If you are thinking about the Paper Mini Kickstarter, check it out. We do have a ton of stuff for free, so that's a thing. You can go ahead, print them out. If you don't like them, then look. But either way, the free stuff is there, and you know what? Like, something like this that could fit into any like backpack or whatever. You could carry about a few thousand models at any given time, which I think is pretty fucking sweet. You know what I mean? So especially if you're able to just like whip that out, you know what I mean? And you've got all the models you could possibly need. And I'll get one of them out here. I'll get up though. I like her sweater. She's quite a nice model. You know what I mean? And they're still good to go. Like, they've just been flattened a wee bit, but like, they sit just fine. Let me see, is she gonna... Hey, she stands. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Oh, never mind. Anyway, yeah, that's about it, so it is. Oh god, now I know what he looks like. I'm not that ugly, for fuck's sake, guys. You know what I mean? Like, there was a funny one we got a while back. I think one of my favorite ones ever. It's like, James is not just not ugly. He's actually, I would call him, moderately attractive. It's like, thanks. I'm not hideously deformed. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's perfect for a traveling DM, honestly. Here, I'm 30 in a few months. I'll have you'd be fucking begging to look like me. Albino Shrek. Well, I am white as fuck. What do you expect? Here, but honestly, I think Americans just age like fucking milk. I'm just putting that out there because I've come across a lot of Americans like, what age are you? I'm 22 and you look like you're mid 30s. It's like, hold up here, man. Wait till you hit 30. You know what I mean? You'll be fucking begging. You'll be begging to look like me. See you well. But yeah, what do you want? So the People Mini, it's a thing. If it's something you're interested, it's something you're interested in. If you play RL, I think it's definitely worth picking up. And also it's funded now, so it means we're definitely gonna be doing it. We don't have to worry too much about any of that type of shit. And also we got a load of new stuff. Tom Cruise is yeah. Well, to be fair, he's got a lot of work done. You know what I mean? Tom Cruise is kind of cheating, and he did get like new teeth, and also he's probably eating children. Let's be serious. Like, I'm not eating children, okay? I'm not drinking. I'm not getting the Sandra Bullock injections, okay? You know what I mean? I'm not getting the foreskin injections and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? No, he's he's 5'6". I am also 5'6", so there you go. I'm same height as Tom Cruise. Although we went to a thing the other day. We went to Wild Ireland, and there was a big like stand of like a bar, so there was, and you could stand beside it. And I was coming in at 5'7". Just saying, guys. So I'm not that short, okay? I have apparently. Aussie's 3'3", so he is, by the way. No, well, to be fair, Snake, dude, you work security and whatnot. You know what I mean? It's kind of like part of what you're supposed to be fucking doing. You know what I mean? I'm only 6'1". Ooh. But yeah. Is there anything else? Let me think. Look, the problem is I'm fucking hamstrung by so much shit at the minute. Like a 43-year-old. So when you say 43, does that mean you've got like the bald with the ponytail going on at the same time with the grey hair? Whenever you say it's like, yeah, I'm 43, but I play role-playing games. Oh, does the heavy metal t-shirt, the washed out band t-shirt, or like the washed out Slayer 2003 World Tour t-shirt or whatever do the job? The greatness in the beard, yeah. It's called Nick Beardy for a reason, exactly. You know what? I actually think I've got pretty good hair. Not gonna lie. I didn't expect I was going to have her into mid-20s, if I'll be honest with you, and I'm 29 now, and I think it's, hair. I've seen Zoomers that are 20 with worse hair than me. Like, look at fucking Count Dankula. He's a perfect example. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to have Count Dankula hair in, like, years ago, and it hasn't happened yet. So you count your blessings, count the blessings you got, alright? You don't be giving up on what you do have, I look like a dumb truck that fell off the Empire State. I'll tell you guys a funny one. I'll tell. I remember telling this one to Megan. She thought it was the funniest shit ever. So, Teal, my DM, and he's probably going to give me grief for this, but he was telling me, so he used to work in construction and whatnot, and his kids are like, he's got two boys, so like, they're into Paw Patrol, and they said they said he looked like the construction dog from Paw Patrol. Now let me just show you the construct dog paw. Let me just show you what the construction dog from Paw Patrol looks like. So, I would call this a bit of a fucking insult, man. Not gonna lie. Yeah, there you go. That's what that's what they said he looked like. Yeah, I would be I'd be fucking insulted if that's what my kids said I looked like. The fucking state of that. Oh, I thought that was funny. Either way, it doesn't really show up very well on screen. We'll take you off. Is this thing chat still fucked? I think it is. But look, this is only a quick wee update video. We're gonna do a normal video, but Garblo had a lot going on today, so we never got to record. So you look like a simple Lego block. No, no, you look like, what are you? Is it Bob or something? What's the guy from? You're one from the Everything is Awesome Lego movie. The Lego movie, that's the one. You look like the generic Lego man. No. But yeah, what you got? Just quick updates. The problem is I'm hamstrung with a lot of fucking shit at the minute. I'm like fucking spinning plates with like 50 different things, and I'm stuck waiting on one thing to be done so I can move forward with that thing, and then that thing needs to be, but it's just a big load of shite. You know what I mean? But I think we're getting over the hump anyway. So we're getting to a point where you look like a weird swamp person. Thanks. Thanks. I'm not that bad. What's with the fucking insults tonight, guys? You know what I mean? Nobody don't get that many. No, here, I got complimented in my last live stream. I'll have you guys know. Fucking bog dweller. Here, have you guys seen the bog one from Thingy? What do you call him? The bog man, the Irish bog man. Oh, here, do you guys want to see something bullshit? Let me get this. Let me just fucking show you guys this. This is fucking ridiculous. The Cheddar Man. Yeah, the Cheddar Man. That's what you call it. Yeah, you're right. No, the Cheddar Man. He's the English one, isn't he? Here. So I want to show you guys this. So this is a new YouTube policy. So the way I do Gumload, and we've got like the paywall content. I think YouTube wants to have a monopoly. So what does this mean? October 2023, external link enforcement. Under our existing external links policy, violating URLs posted within the video itself or in the video's metadata, title, description, and tags may result in videos being removed. These links also include verbal directing other users to other sites, encouraging viewers to visit creator profiles or pages on other sites, or promising violating content on other sites. This policy applies to any YouTube product or feature. So to me that sounds like it's probably going to be used more for like OnlyFans and stuff, but it definitely means that Gumload is completely what we do on Gumload would completely be okay on YouTube if YouTube asks, okay? And do we have backups of our other videos? I mean, other stuff is mirrored to other websites. The problem is, I want to make like a. I need to find. The problem is, our videos tend to be quite long. So they do, yeah. And because they're long, they are going to be very. They're heavy. You know what I mean? Like, on average, our videos are about 4 gig, you know? And to try and find a web service or like any form of like one that would hold, like, because it would be terabytes you're talking. Um, and once this, the border clone, right, well, wait, show my OnlyFans on YouTube anymore. Well, that's the thing. I think it's probably going to be used for OnlyFans mostly, but like it could still apply to us with Gumroad. You know what I mean? Because it says any any or promising violating content, so it means you can't even do like stuff that you couldn't do on YouTube. So pretty much what YouTube wants is if a different website does not have their terms of service, you can't link to it. You know what I mean? So you could argue the same thing. You could argue the same thing with Twitter almost. Like Twitter has porn on it. So therefore, if you link to Twitter, does that not mean something then? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, yeah, it would. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff that would count for this. So I don't know. To me, I think this is just this is just YouTube attempting to get more of a power grab. You can't then guzzle Glam's video. That could be the case, actually. That might be one of the reasons for that. If I be honest with you, yeah, that probably would mean a bit. You know, I could see that being the case as well. But you know what? I think this is just a power play on YouTube's part. I think this is just them trying to monopolize. So even if someone does manage to get a full one on a different platform, they want to isolate them on that other platform. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's vague enough that you can hit anyone with it. Yeah, anything at all. And there's tons of sites like that you could be hit with for this. So I am very, like this is just the thing with YouTube. They've been moving like. There's no point even talking about this. Oh my God, YouTube's moved the goalposts again. What could possibly have happened? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, again, okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Look, all I'm saying is I'm really happy with I've been working on some other projects and some other businesses behind the scenes, and I'm just really happy that my other stuff is doing really really well. You know, like here this is a video from our first week of business. This was a while back, so it was. So if I pull this up here, yeah, so you guys can see the date on that. So that's mid-July. Dollars to see YouTube over? No, not yeah, exactly. But here, look. So this is that was our first week of business, and we were like, that was really fucking good. So all I can say is, we've got another business. We've actually got 2 other ones, and they're both doing very well. And you know what? It's just one of those ones. I'm happy that I'm doing other stuff, because if I had to rely so heavily on YouTube, my hair would like all I'm saying is my hair would be falling out. I think I've got the only reason why I have this hairline, the only reason why I'm still holding on to this so well, like you can't even see through it. The only reason why I got that going for me is because I don't need to worry half as much if YouTube pull this shit, and they've been doing this for years, and look, I know finally, like, it's only a matter of time before we get completely kicked off. You know what I mean? It's the way it is. We don't fit it. You know what I mean? Me and Megan Garbgo, did you look American? I'll have I'm 99.9% UK. But you do need to remember there is a lot of Irish in America. So what do you expect? You know what I mean? Well, no, you know what? I had a joke there, but I won't use it. But look, this is just the way it is. I don't know. I don't think I'll be doing YouTube for. No, Megan's actually where is it? Hold up. Let me see if I can find it here. Might be able to find it 1 second. Because I put it into one of the Gumroad videos recently. Let me just get videos. Gumroad. Nope, that's not the one. Huh, okay, I can't find it. No, I can't find it. Alright, never mind. I might be Irish. No! No! What could ever be? But yeah, no. I'm working on a lot of other stuff at the minute. And I'm really happy that I'm working on other stuff because, see, if I wasn't, I think we're at the point where YouTube, unless you're like hyper normie, don't try and have a personality that doesn't match the if you can't make friends on Twitter, you probably shouldn't be on YouTube. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta say. You know, can't stay long. The parlor sends me stuff. Cheers, man. Thanks. Ho here, Paddy. I'll flash it up for you. So I will. There you go. Links off site will get you done for now. My wife's family is from Ireland. Like, I can understand them after 5 games. Well, that's not bad. That's good. That's good. But yeah, that's a thing. I thought I may as well tell you guys just in case I do get completely deletus off YouTube, which I think it will be the case. You know, I don't think I've got long left. You know what I mean? I really don't. Next D&D core books, the one about yeah, something like that. Well, here, that's what the thing is. Like, you know, Gumble, I think that's also what they're trying to do. Videos that are linked to Gumble and whatnot will get you banned off YouTube, I would say. Because, again, Gumble's getting into a lot of bother. And YouTube are trying to get rid of the whole... I think it's to do with Russell Brand and all that jazz. But again, look, it's information control. Where are we in the world right now? I would argue... The internet is the definition of we are living through the second printing press. You are not allowed to know the word of God for yourself. You need to have the techno oligarchs explain the word of God to you in the correct way, you know, and that's pretty much where we are. How dare you try and interpret something for yourself? How dare you even try to come to your own opinions and put thought? No, we're gonna tell you what you will think. You know, what's the fuck you? I won't do what you tell me. Fuck me, I will do what I tell me. You know, it's amazing how they pulled that off. You know, sometimes I wonder, like, you know, see when it comes to like a lot of. If any of you guys seen that new Apple video where they were trying to be like, oh, the environment and all that shit, and they've got like your black woman up in front and in like a boardroom, and it's horrible. It's horrible. That's all I gotta say. It's fucking appalling. You guys would love it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, did you see Canada's got fucking a second gay month now? I'm not even joking. They're doing October now as well in Canada. So Canada has now got 2 gay months of the year, you know. Canada has a Ministry of Truth. Yeah, exactly. Population collapse is coming, and so am I. Yeah, they've got 2 gay months. Like, you know, what was the other one? Is it January or February? No, it's not January. It's June, July. Is the gay month, but then they're also doing the other gay month is October now in Canada. I'll see if I can get that up. Gay month 2. Yeah, exactly. Here, let me see. Canada gay month. Oh. Here we go. This is it here. Let me put the screen back on. Yeah, so here we go. Why is Pride Month in October in Canada? October was chosen by Wilson as a month for celebration because the first and second LGBT marches were in whatever October. So yeah, they're doing it on October as well now in Canada. So that's a thing that exists. Spooky month, not hate scare month. No. What will we ever do? But yeah, look, this was only a wee quick update video. We got funded. Very happy with that. Again, if you are backing it, I would recommend picking up one of these binders because I think it's pretty handy to have. You know. Is there anything else? I can't think of anything else worth bringing up. Main reason why I was doing this is just to let you guys know it's funded anyway, and there's still another month to go. I prefer doing these 2-month sort of ones. Also, I already talked about everything else, and I don't want to go. Yeah, show, quick, bye, bye. You know, ooh, you will back the Kickstarter. Ooh, you will back. Ooh, bye. Buy the Kickstarter. Oh no, I shouldn't actually. It's making my screen flash. I'm hitting it too hard. Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, let me see. Is that even on the video? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. Look, I'll leave you guys to it. It was just a quick wee one, and I'm gonna go because my voice is fucked because I was on the phone to my mate for about an hour before I even went on here, so I did, which wasn't a good idea because I'm just not like I only talk so much of the day, you know what I mean? I'm not cut out for it. But anyway, I love yous and leave yous. Stay gay, guys. It's Canada month anyway. Look, I'll talk to you guys later, so alright.